welcome everybody. We are watching Group D. This is week 1, and we are for a treat. We've got Shadowblade in the first position, fourth position. Was just deciding whether to. Nope, they've changed it. Never mind. Ignore me. Seffer's in fourth position, picks the Baron.
You want to just start this one again?
God, yeah. Let's just read. Hello, everybody. Yes, we have Baron in fourth position. We have James, aka James the Vart King, in third position. I can't believe I just said that on a YouTube video. And Shadowblade in second position, and Nurgle's in first. And we will see who everyone picks. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
In the immortal words, clip it. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Imperium Cup for Dune Imperium with the Rise of X expansion. CJ and myself, BlackShadow, here, your commentators for this game. It is Group D. It is week 1, officially. Although we are not week 1 in the tournament. It's been a little bit complicated. The group's been a little slow to get started. It's the way it goes sometimes. But we are now here after some work. And we were not going to miss this first game. It would feel cruel and harsh. So we are here. And who knows what to expect. And as you can see, the big guns are coming out for this one. And speaking of the Imperial Row, oh my goodness.
Oh, wow. Yeah, this is a really great Imperium Row. We've got a Smuggler's Thopter, which is just a great card, and its value has gone up in the expansion. The Fremen Camp, which is great. It's like a mini Highliner, and Negotiated Withdrawal. It's in my top 15 cards. It's very powerful. Liet Kynes, one of the strongest cards in the game, I think, in my personal opinion. And then we got Treachery, definitely top 10. Just like very, very strong card with an unloadability.
How is Fremen card like the worst deck in the card in the Imperium?
I know, yeah. And some rows this would be, prime. So we see
tech-wise are already flying here. We're getting underway here. So we've got a disposal facility. We've got artillery. Beast pick in second though, taking the Mimic very early. Obviously eyeing up Liet Kynes and interesting to see what the Helena's going to do. So Helena has drawn her signet ring, so she's going to have the opportunity to deny one of these cards here now. Problem she's got is she can't actually get hold of Negotiated Withdrawal of Liet Kynes for the moment, unless she goes Arakeen, draws a card, and hopes to pick up convincing argument here. Interesting to see if she'll still deny Liet Kynes if she can't get hold of it. For example, picks up her other dagger just to get out of the game so everyone's getting it, or do you pick something that you can actually buy? We'll see what the plan is there. Anyways, obviously action's flying all over the place here. We got transport skirmish. So Tessia doesn't barrel immediately in, decides to take the water. Has drawn all of her good cards here, so I'm sure she'll follow up with Signet Ring. Baron's got double diplomacy, so I suspect we will see some master stroking here, probably after Wealth, if you can get back round to it. And back round to Helena here. So I suspect Arakeen might be the play. Oh, okay, he's gonna go Carfag here, so I think we might just see a Liet yeet into history books play here if she's not even trying for the region. I really would have intended Arakeen 40% of the time. You hit convincing argument and you get Liet Kynes.
Yeah.
Of round 1. I think you have to take those odds.
We see a Sleeper Must Awaken for Helena and Ring reserving nothing. Nothing yet.
Ring must reserve something here.
Yep.
So again, it's only got 2 to buy. There's nothing on the Imperium Road that can be reserved that it can actually purchase. So you're gonna yeet out Smuggler's Thopter here. So Liet Kynes is gonna get picked up by some. Now, what a weird spot for green. Does green instant reveal now to ensure they get Liet Kynes?
I think that you might do that. This seems like a really strong play. Liet Kynes round 1. Yeah, here
it does. Yeah, has the 7.
It plays into
Liet
Beast
Kynes
Hands.
liaison. Yeah, this is just how do you turn this down?
Yeah.
Smuggling would be nice, but no mind. Mother Miriam or Mahim even in massive card here.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's totally reasonable.
Very strong for Beast with the 7 persuasion out of nowhere.
Already looking dangerous.
Yep. Tessia. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, so Tessia with the Signet Ring makes total sense. Going to drop to pick up the Fremen, to pick up the Spacing Guild here. Gets a redraw on the card. Picks up Dune. Could have been better, I guess. Free to buy. Fortunately, the Imperium is a bit expensive currently. It's 4 and above, so that's going to be a little bit awkward drawing just free there. And I surely Baron is surely eyeing up Hardy Warriors here.
Yeah, I'd imagine.
Master Stroke. You're going to get a troop back for winning. You get the bump on the transport. Like, it just seems like, what else are you going to play here?
Yeah.
Secrets?
No, you got
you know.
to. I mean, if you don't do it now, you don't get a chance until round 3 at the earliest. Pardon
Yeah,
me.
and no one's blocked you, so you got to take the opportunity now.
Yeah,
Take
yeah.
take your bumps. Yeah, the usual. One thing I've been surprised about a little bit is going back to the last tournament. There was a little bit of variance of people not always taking both of the Fremen Space Guild. There was a few people that were dropping Fremen for either the Bene Gesserit or the Emperor. That seems
Yeah.
to have been dropped so far in the tourney for this one. Everyone's sticking to the usual too.
Yeah, I'd say that in a game where Tessia is in it, you probably are better off with like an Emperor. If you wanted to go for that, you could probably challenge for Emperor. Usually Tessia gets up to like the very first alliance spot and then stops. But Baron could definitely do that.
Yeah.
There's an
Well,
argument because
Baron, sorry, I apologize. It's
Sorry.
interesting that Baron was actually taken in fourth spot, taken immediately.
Ooh.
So we wouldn't know that Tessia was going to be, and I think you have to assume as Baron, Tessia is probably going to follow here. Especially nowadays, Tessia has certainly grown in popularity here. So
yeah,
but yeah, Baron in fourth spot, not the easiest by any stretch of imagination. Although if you know the whole point is if Baron's in fourth spot, you need to block him. Just letting him go both Wealth and Hardy Warriors, that is risky.
Yeah,
to put it
yeah.
mildly.
Definitely. Helena chose to go to the Fold Space instead, which is fine, but because Beast did not have access, it went that way. So Beast looking like very, very strong hand here with Diplomacy, Seek Allies. Obviously the other half of the deck, but yeah, this is the kind of round 2 you want to
Beast
see.
has a lot. It's kind of weird because like you almost don't actually want to draw a hand this strong in your first two turns because that means if you draw Diplomacy, Seek, and your Signet Ring in the same hand first couple of turns, you're never actually going to use all three. Very hard to unless you go Wealth, Signet Ring, and then use your other Diplomacy cards. About it, which is not outrageous here.
Well, Signet Ring to Mentat, and then you could probably get the other access, but you'd be buying for one.
Yeah, which wouldn't be terrible here. But again, it's an expensive throw. Like, are you really going to get anything else here other than like a liaison?
No, I think that's a good point.
I don't think so. Here, so you might end up 2 anyways for a liaison regardless. I don't really think you need much more. I'm not against it. You know, Wealth, pick up the point, take the Mentat. But you do want to ensure you want to get troops in here simply because of the fact that it's the Guild Bank raid and everyone wants to fund their money. So this could be a bit of a... I would say it's going to be perhaps a bit of a Highliner race here. A Hardy Warrior race.
Yeah, Hardy Warrior race. I'm surprised a little bit that Beast is... Yeah, he's playing to smuggling instead of going up to tech negotiation right away.
Needs to take a troop for his ring. Has not done so. Might want to remind him he needs to do that. Rewards, of course, are mandatory in this game. We're not here meant to be his arbiters, but... it's a benefit that is afforded to those who get
I'll do my best, yeah. The worst thing, though, is like pinging things and then missing a couple of them. You know, that's the worst feeling, which we don't try to do. Okay, so we have Baron.
Carthag, dump here makes total sense. Pretty classic. Pay for the intrigue. Double intrigue, of course. Picks up Tactician there. Ooh, that's not bad to pick up early on. That's very nice. Helena going for the trashing immediately. So looks like Helena's kind of identifying going for a spice flow game in this. So probably targeting like Piter or something maybe. Seems like a possibility.
I mean, maybe Mohiam here. I mean, all of those are fine. I mean, I'm not really sure which one I would take in this case. Maybe Mohiam because higher upside.
It's tough. I mean, the problem is though you've got no way of accessing her agent action currently, and Piter's free persuasion is just so good. Yeah, that is. Yeah, he's one of the only cards. I mean, it's basically him and Jessica.
Jessica.
Two with 3.
There's another one. The Sea Trevor Mother also has one with a
and Sidina. But they're bonded. And I suppose firm grip with the Alliance as well. But these are all conditions. You know, Piter and Jessica are it's regardless.
Right.
That's extra. Tessia with the early reveal, taking Mohiam there. Interesting. Probably eyeing up the spies. There's no other Bene Gesserit cards until Lady Jessica turns up.
What?
My goodness. And Helena has 7! Oh my gosh!
What?
I think you
Wow.
have to
Yeah, you got to reveal round 2 for Jessica. Of
reveal and pick that.
course, of
That's
course.
so good.
It's so good.
One of, if not possibly, the best card in the game. Oh wow! And you've got and you can trash if you do so because of disposal facility as a
Wow.
bonus.
You do it.
Did they trash for the original buy? I actually don't know if they did.
I don't know.
Oh, the Arakeen redraw. Yeah, I noticed them looking their discard here, so they gotta hope that they don't draw their dagger here. I don't know if they original discarded or not. Here we go. Oh, finds it.
Maybe they did. It's possible.
I suppose so. So Helena's going to be good here for Jessica. No one can spoil the party. Feels good. Wow, that's a strong card for Helena here. So we've got two massive chances here for Spice. I was going to say as well, the negotiating withdrawal is such a good card for Helena because you physically can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
Which is kind of, I wouldn't say busted, but it's pretty close.
Pretty good, yeah.
You know, there's just influence bumps, and you can't be stopped. So incredibly strong this.
Very strong.
Okay,
Looking
so Baron's
like...
gonna reveal, take the liaison here. Tessie's already revealed. Baron with the couple of daggers is going to be good for the combat here, so he's going to take a load of cash.
Yeah.
And here we go, Lady Jessica in. So we'll be taking the spacing guild here. No one went spacing, it should be noted. Beast didn't bother. He was the only person that could go there.
Interesting.
Beast was not interested in fold space. I think he might be more interested now that it's Helena to his right that has the position, so he can block her pretty effectively. But surely Tessie's going to go there, like, imminently. So, you know, I'm not against the Beast just not bothering too much with Interstellar right now. Tons of competition. So I think this is fine.
Yeah.
PG, I guess.
Okay. Game's not over. There's a lot of good cards.
A long way to go. Jessica's a big boon, but doesn't mean it's game over by any stretch of imagination. You still got to use her well. Although having, like, the trash abilities is pretty big.
Yeah. It's pretty
Interesting that she got rid of Recon as well, not the other dagger. That was notable. It's a nice play, actually. I think probably keeping up spots, he'd obviously pick up Swordmaster, Mentat, Tex, and that sort of thing.
Yeah, I was going to say, I've been keeping my daggers a little bit longer lately, just because I need those accesses, and sometimes I don't draw those daggers because I trashed one, and that feels bad. So,
yeah. You trash both early, you can really hinder actually getting to the Landsrad. So let's have a look at here. So Tessia up with diplomacy, gonna start getting the deck trimmed. Pondering just getting access to the Interstellar, but it won't actually get proper access for it for a couple of turns. So I'm actually totally okay with this. I think this is probably better.
I think we're gonna end up seeing a Beast play the High Council early. Is this round 3?
This is round 3. Beast has already like 8 persuasion, 9 persuasion. He could literally declare a Vice Spice already, which is kind of ridiculous. Great Flat's gonna be tempting though. Might wait a little bit longer. It's a little tricky here. Obviously, there's water on the combat with Desert Power here, so it makes waiting a little risky. If you wait this turn and Helena takes first or second spot, she will mine, most likely.
Yeah, true.
Especially if no one else has bothered to get to Interstellar yet, which no one really can. I mean, Beast could get there with Guild Ambassador, but hasn't bothered to take it. It looks like he's going to look to reveal with the Administrator here. And take that, not actually bother with the bump yet. He's going to use the bump from the influence to pay for that. Like a bit of an ambush. I think that's what's going on here. It's a nice play. I like it. Swordmaster being readied.
Yeah, Helena heading over to Interstellar here makes a lot of sense drawing with Fold Space.
There's some nice hands here. Yeah. Mahayim already out for Tessia, so looking to reveal for the couple of Spice with that. That's very strong.
Oh.
Mentat take for Beast. That's a little unorthodox. Wants to get another usable card here. Wants to not use anything. Picks up another liaison. That's not really... Wow, that's kind of ridiculous. So he's going to have a liaison to use for 3 here. Liat for 4. A liaison for 2. 2 Dunes and Mimic means 9.
9? Are you sure? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Well, if he uses a liaison... Oh, yeah, Liat kind of will be worth 6 anyway, so... Which is kind of ridiculous. So it's going to be a weird spot here for Beast. So it's one of the ones I'm always never sure about. are you better off like turn 2, 3, or 4 buying spice, or do you buy a couple of really powerful Imperium Row cards?
It's a good question. I think it
It's
just
always
depends.
tough to know. Yeah, it's always tough to know. Signet Ring's gonna be used here. I assume this will be used to take the interstellar bump, which does.
Yeah, this
So
makes
it takes the
sense.
point.
The kind of awkward thing about this is that Tessia is first this round and won't be first next round, and so we'll probably get that
Yeah,
denied.
yeah, she's not getting access to actual interstellar shipping for some
For
time
some time.
because Baron's gonna beat her to it with the guild administrator reveal here momentarily.
Dagger to tech
Yeah, here
negotiation.
comes more text. Gonna just stock up here. Chow Murky on the deck here looks very good. Restricted Ordnance could be really good for Beast here. Seeing he's already got Minimic, that looks like a brutal combination. 3 reveal and 4 guaranteed swords already in combat. That
Wow.
looks nasty. So Beast has a free action. Karthag doesn't look bad. Arakeen,
Hurricane. Okay.
well,
Well,
I
there you
don't
go.
like the Arakeen draw. He must have perhaps he has ideas on something else other than Spice. That gives him 11 to buy with. So is he going Spice and Liaison? Treachery and Piter, maybe? I don't know. But this feels like he's not just content with a Spice here. There's more going on. Only puts in the 1 troop as well. Also peculiar. Why not just get them in
6
here?
reveal for Tessia. I'll pick up the treachery here. Yep.
Yeah.
Makes
Why
sense.
does Beast not just throw all 3 troops in here?
I don't know. That's, yeah, kind of odd. It seems like almost a guaranteed
It's a
point.
point.
Yeah.
It's a point. It's water. That's big. You want to be hitting research station. You got the Akines.
I guess the only
That's
the argument I could see is that Baron still has an action left.
He's got no troops in garrison.
But he can get a troop. You never know. He's sitting
Now,
on
as
2
it
combat
turns out,
cards.
if Beast wants to win this, he can because he's got double combat intrigue. But you can't know that as
You can't
Beast.
know that. You can't know that. But it kind of scares some people away when you see them holding a bunch of.
There's
intrigue
another
cards.
one that
Wow.
picks up Dreadnought. Wow, advanced
Well,
weaponry there.
Yeah.
That's kind of nuts.
Reveal
So Helena's
for
gonna reveal for six.
Sorry.
I think Treachery may have perhaps been the plan, but Piter just looks so good here.
Yeah.
I mean, you've
It's
got
Piter.
research. I mean, Piter and Jessica is almost a Spice on its own. Chow and Delegate turns up and will take it. Very fortuitous. This is already looking like a kind of a crazy
1,
deck
2,
for Helena.
3,
It's
4,
been
5,
rather
6.
fortuitous to stumble into it.
Yeah. Wow.
Could only plan for one of the 3 pools that she's gotten, but that's the way it goes.
Don't buy for the rest of the game now. You're good. I think.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Maybe just negotiated still super strong, but
Yeah.
priorities. So Beast has still got an action here. Maybe Beast was just not wanting to immediately commit. Maybe trying to see if anyone else was going to throw in here, but he should just. You feel like you should be getting in with like maybe Dune. Maybe you take Great Flat now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like
take the
this play.
Spice, put in your 2 troops. As it turns out, you're not going to be good here. But say has 12 to buy here. 6, 8, 9, 11. Has 12.
Jesus.
So what's the plan here? What's he after? It's. I feel like if he probably ends up buying Spice now because his deck's really kind of. The Imperium Robe is really funky. Negotiated Draw, of course, is really nice for Beast, but it's a little awkward. I don't know. I'm not too
Beast
sure what he's going to go
reveal.
for. I mean, if you take the Spice for 9, you just take Spice and a Liaison. That's a little risky.
All right.
You're
Blue's
kind
got
of making your deck very Liat Kynes centric. It's the only danger.
Blue's triggering the Guild Chief Administrator reveal.
Yep.
Taking some Solari.
Yep, Space and Guild bump as was expected. Makes total sense. Nice way to get there without actually getting there. So Beast is gonna reveal here. It's interesting to see what the buy is gonna be for 12.
Isn't it 10? 1, 2, 3. Oh, no.
No, there's two
Yep.
liaisons in play.
Yep, you're right.
So League kinds of worth 6. So I mean, it's a weird spot. You know, if you had 10, it's obvious. If like Piter or Treachery was still in the deck, it'd be probably still obvious. But now it's really not. Yeah. I don't think it's ever wrong to just buy the Spice and call it a day. Like it cannot be bad to buy a victory point. Still has 3 though. Bene Gesserit Initiate doesn't look too bad here still. I think you could go another liaison, but I think this is down getting a little risky. That's like what the third or fourth one you bought.
And here comes the ambush.
That's a little dangerous. The ambush will do it here. We'll take the point. So rewards will be given here.
Point to the Baron.
Easy times for the Baron. Yeah, easy.
Very easy. Yeah.
Little fortunate, but you know, way it goes. But yeah, this is the only problem with Beast now. If he draws like a load of his liaisons and doesn't find Liet Kynes, that's a really awkward hand to play, especially if you're in backwards of turn 1 and you just get blocked. Like, that's really awkward here. So we'll see what the plan is. Anyways, obviously instead of for the Baron, Jessica turns up for Helena here. It's never too easy to know whether you want to actually play Jessica or if you want to reveal with her. I think your rest of the cards are good enough. You play. You've still got 7 persuasion. You want to be just trying to buy spice here. I think this is a play turn for Jessica. It'd be nice to have some spice to go selective later on down the line, but I don't think you need it this turn. You could just go secrets. There's nothing wrong going secrets with Jessica here. Oh yeah, smuggling is available. Yeah, that looks pretty good here. But the thing is, you go into Stella next turn. So the idea is are you eyeing up Tex? You know, but he obviously doesn't have any cash for Swordmaster yet, so maybe not. Like Shao Murky looks good, but you have to kind of like go there. Unless you go Haga Basin with Jessica, and then you could get Solari off the Interstellar, and you could take the -2 to buy like Chow Murky or something. Depends if you're really interested in it or not. Chow Murky is a strong tech. It's probably even stronger with the group stages that we have. That points are awarded for every position here. So, but Trade Monopoly. That's why. I think the idea is she's looking at is that she can win here, go down and up, and then next turn go up twice. That's 2 basically Interstellars, 2 shippings in like a turn, which is obviously huge. So Beast is gonna take the cash. Yeah, he's taking the cash. He wants Swordmaster now. No one else can challenge for it. So this is actually I like this. Remember, Beast is not interested in shipping particularly. He's not gonna be fighting for Interstellar. So I think this is a very shrewd smuggling here. I like it. Gets the Swordmaster done, and then can just focus on his game. You know, you've got all the options. Highliners is there if you want it. You probably use your diplomacy here for something, I would imagine. Highliners might be very tempting here. That'd be a real blow to Helena. Helena really wanting this this guy. Hence going Hardy Warriors so early. And you want the water because you want to be funding Liet Kynes. And a great way to do that is by going to Research Station, which is not going to be blocked very much early on. Tessia! Ooh, Tessia. Tessia's going to conspire here, prepping her Swordmaster. I like it with Treachery. I think that's nice. Is going to get the extra troops here as well, courtesy of her second bump here.
Yep.
So get 6 troops in actually. 2 for Treachery, 2 for Conspire, and 2 for the Emperor here.
Yeah. 1, 2, yeah. With the bonus from the careful observation, of course.
Yeah. So 2 of those must go in. There we go. 2 are forced to go in and commit because of Treachery. Yeah, that's nice. That's a nice way of garrisoning up your dudes here, and obviously picks up second wave. Here's the entry from Conspire. Are you kidding me? Wow.
Baron's gonna go for advanced weaponry here. Gonna put guys right in.
Going in with the Dreadnought. Hello.
Is this?
Is he going Still Suits?
Still Suits. It must be.
Still Suits looks really nice here. Might be just going Carthag. Looks like he's going in here. Gonna try and oppose Helena. This is interesting. If he's going with 1 though, he might feel he's got to go twice here. So maybe he's gonna go Still Suits first and then follow up with maybe like Siege.
I think you do Carthag. Wow, maybe. I think you go Carthag first because it's a hotter spot.
Yeah, but the problem is that you can't actually put in as many troops doing it this way because of course Still Suits you can't actually deploy.
That's true. That's true. Oh, good pickup. You got no other ways.
Hello, Criminal Alliance. Easy game. Only gonna put in the Dreadnought here. So maybe he's eyeing up just garrisoning up here, trying to pick up a couple easy 3rd places.
Maybe. Baron's going to get to go last here, too, so they will be able to see what Helena chooses to do in their last action. Won't be able to see the reveal.
Well, no, Beast is going to get Swordmaster, so Beast will go last here.
Yes. Well, we'll see, but probably.
Yeah, Tessia is not even impossible. Tessia might even end up going Mentat. I don't expect to see it, but you never know. Tessia's second wave, that's super strong here. This trade monopoly is going to be funky, and of course, if the irony is that the Beast is probably like the least one who's interested in this combat. He probably shouldn't even bother getting involved here. I wonder if Beast had intentions of maybe conspiring. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see what his third move's going to be once he gets hold of this thing. Jessica for the triple draw here with the Mentat.
Oh, Piter.
Well, I mean, there you go. I mean, this is pretty busted here.
Magical Christmas land.
Yeah, yep. Easy stuff.
Yeah, this is definitely.
Wow. I mean, what's that for Helena? I mean, that's 10 persuasion, so she's gonna be just racing the goods here. Enchant Delegate, like 3 ridiculous cards in Helena's deck here. This has worked out incredibly well. And it's looking pretty. I wouldn't say it looks ominous here, but man, there is some serious deck power going on.
Yeah.
But she is completely devoid of resources currently, so I think it's going to be important for the players to stop her getting water where possible. I mean, you should go research station with Jessica and draw 5 cards. I mean, you know.
This is an interesting play from James. James going to High Council here makes a lot of sense.
Okay.
You have 7 to buy.
Well, yeah, usually when people do this, they tend to do it because they're intending to buy something immediately. That's not the case here. But willing to sacrifice the Swordmaster for the time being, which is curious. Could Tessia be eyeing up a double Conspire trip? Like going Conspire again when next available? It's not impossible. Here comes the Alliance deal. So, yeah, happy times for the Baron. He'll happily take that. 2 water for his troubles. He's not going to deploy anymore, I don't think. Doesn't seem to be interested in that.
Seems reasonable, actually.
Here comes the Charon Infiltrate.
Yep.
Now, I suspect... Now, do you go for a tech here or not? This is the question. Hard to know. Like, obviously, you want to get older Spice. You want to pay for Supermaster Awaken, but there's a long way to go.
I think you just take Artillery.
Down and up.
Really?
Yeah, I think the plan is, she's going down and up because she wants to win a trade monopoly here and just have tons of trade here.
Yeah, makes sense. I guess you're not really fighting all that much, though. Yeah.
Beast hasn't taken their Swordmaster. They might forget that they have an action here. I've done that before once. I've gone Swordmaster and then just revealed that, oh, I don't see any agents. I've done that before. It was not look very good. Now, is Highliners incoming?
Nope.
No, just Valve. Ooh, boring. That's alright. I love to see the highlights. Just like, haha!
7 buy for Tessia. Tessia's going to pick up a Bene Gesserit Initiate. And what else? Negotiated Withdrawal, perhaps? Nice.
Negotiated Withdrawal is really good for Tessia.
It is very good.
Because she can just use that wherever she wants here. And to be fair, Helena has not picked it up yet, so that's her fault. I mean, I don't think Helena's going to care too much. No. She has like 3 or probably the top 10 cards in the game in her deck.
Yep.
Top 15 at least. We'll have to see what that tier list comes out with, won't we, young sir?
Are you hinting at something to come?
Channel need.
That will be coming soon, yes.
So, Helena with 1,000,000 points to buy with here.
10 buy for Persuasion for Tessia, 1 extra sword.
Gurney Halleck, Duncan Loyal. Oh
wow.
This is a stupid Imperium row here. I mean, there's an argument. Gurney is so good for like Helena as well. It's like one of her best cards in the game. I mean, I would be actually tempted to take Gurney, and she is taking
Gurney. Wow.
She agrees and takes Gurney instead of the point here. I think I like this. I like this a lot.
I think it's the right play too.
Space travel.
Interesting. It is a 2 persuasion.
Yeah, but we'll just take a liaison. I don't know, whatever. But she trashes convincing.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Well, I guess she figures she's not going for double spies. I think she's just trying to get actions on the board here, maybe.
Yeah. Exactly. Totally reasonable.
Riders turns up as well. That's going to be of interest to some people. For the Beast takes the Spice Hunter. So just going pure Fremen Bonds.
Pure Fremen.
Beast.
Yeah.
Pure Fremen Bonds is just going all in on Liet Kynes, which is dangerous. It can horrendously backfire here if you're not careful.
We're going to combat. Seffer is going to pass. Nurgles is going to pass. And James is going to try
to... for the steal. Yep. This looks pretty good.
Oof.
So, gets in the 2 troops. We'll take this one down here. This is big. Like, Helena's been having it all a home way here. This is quite important for Tessia.
Very good move from Tessia, yeah.
Needs to do this. Helena's just going to completely just run rampant here. So, I think this is necessary.
Very important steal.
Yeah, it's going to be good enough here. So, to be fair, I don't think Helena's going to be too fussed with second spot here. The Intrigue and Water is hardly a bad second place here.
Tessie's going up and down. I like this. It's basically just 5 Solari. That's great. Everyone else gets 1.
She's going for the. She's ensuring the. Ensuring the goods here. Ensuring Swordmaster is the plan here. I kind of like it. Guarantees get there before Helena does. Not against this. So a tech for Intrigue. Baron also needs an Intrigue here. He has not taken his yet.
Helena picks up an ambush.
War of Life. Oh, War of Life for the Baron. That's pretty good. Beast draws a horrendous hand here. Oh,
wow.
Real bad here. I mean, his deck is 16 cards already, full of all sorts of Arrakis Fremen stuff here. So you're gonna have some weird card draws. Obviously, he might end up going. It's really awkward. So he kind of wants to go smuggling here, so he can go Swordmaster. But he's never going to get there. So do you just go Mentat?
I think so. It's going to be an interstellar shipping for Helena, up down, just as you said. Getting the Solari.
Yeah. She of course can infiltrate the Swordmaster. So hence why Tessia had to get in there first. Which means it looks like Helena's going to be getting used for this. So it looks like Helena may not actually be buying spice here. It looks like this is going to be a full aggression Gurney Halleck warpath move here with ambush. Looks like it's being prepped.
How does Beast salvage his hand? It has to be a Mentat, right?
Mentat open here. What else do you do? Worm Riders is reserved. In the Shadows turns up, just adding to the carnage. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Are we sure we shuffled this deck?
We just put all the good cards on top.
You know, maybe they actually saw our tier list and like, okay. We forgot to press R over the deck and like, whoops. We're here now. No. To be fair, In the Shadows would not be that low down the list.
Could also be with 3 spice.
Just going for the straight spice. Now this is interesting. Maybe assuming no one's going to go Mentat first, perhaps? Everyone's got other things they want to do here. Helena's obviously going... Helena and Tessia are both going to go for their Swordmasters here, you would imagine.
So now here's an interesting thing. If Baron decides to take the Solari and go down with the track, then Beast will have first access to Swordmaster, yeah. Oh, no, wait, don't they already have their Swordmaster?
No.
Oh, yeah,
yes,
they do.
What are we talking about?
What are we talking about?
Apologies, everyone. Good point.
I forgot.
High Council's still right there, and he might still do it. Pick up High Council, look to try and get hold of restricted ordnance, which just looks so good on Beast here. But it's a little tricky to get. So I don't know. I think Beast smuggling here looks not bad, but he has to use his guild administrator, and he doesn't want to. I think he's bought guild admin purely for the reveal here. Has no intentions of actually playing it for its effect.
And that's reasonable
for the agent.
Yeah,
it's not a bad reveal. You know, it's basically like a buffed freighter fleet.
Yep.
If you want to look at it that way, which is fine. No unload feature, however. So it's you know, the problem is, however, you've got nothing else unless Baron's going to be going Mentat here.
Tech negotiation?
And really doesn't want to play guild admin for the action here. I would have really considered it. I would have thought with 2 convincing arguments. I might even consider going research station and try and buy some spice. I suppose you have Water of Life just in case. But so here's Swordmaster for Helena. That's in. So Beast has 1,000,000 spice, but has no cards to use it with. Strong Arm for Helena, very good. Oh, with Gurney Halleck. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Can't use it directly, but still plenty of options. So yeah, here we go. Goes restricted ordnance straight away here. So I think he is going to when flagship turns up. I think he's actually going to use his liaison here to go High Council if he can. I think
so. Yeah.
And no one can get and stop him here. So it looks like this is just a pure setup turn for Beast. 2 convincing arguments. I might even consider going research station and try and buy some spice. You have I suppose you have Water of Life just in case. But so here's Swordmaster for Helena. That's in. So Beast has 1,000,000 spice, but has no cards to use it with. Strong Arm for Helena, very good. Oh my goodness. That's pretty good. Can't use it directly, but still plenty of options. So I think he is going to when flagship turns up. I think he's actually going to use his liaison here to go High Council if he can. And no one can get and stop him here. So it looks like this is just a pure setup turn for Beast. So the buff bump here for Tessia, so we'll go up to 3, courtesy of the third bump of Snoopers. So Tessia looking pretty good here for Bene Gesserit, no opposition.
All players actually looking pretty good here overall.
Everyone's got something going on. Baron just has pure point lead here. Tessia has a lot of potential here. Beast is ready to go to war, and Helena just has a kind of a silly deck. Now, is he going to go up or down? I think he might. I think he's gonna not. He's gonna take this up here. I don't think he's cashing. Yeah, he's gonna save this. I think his eyes on Chow Murky.
I think you're right.
I think that's what he's after. I don't think he's not after flagships. I think he's after Chow Murky. He's not going artillery. There's no way. Helena up here. Helena has to use gurneys. The question is, where do you play it?
It's just, I think at this point, what do you have? 1, 2. You're not going to buy this turn. Let's just put it that way.
No,
so you're not going to buy.
This is never a buy.
So this is a Karthag turn then. I think you. Oh, what? Whoa. Okay. Spice is forward thinking. Spice is thinking like I'm going to use Jessica to go to selective next round. Probably that's what's going on here. Could always use Gurney Halleck reveal ability for 2 more troops if needed. So
yeah. Well, you can always play with just garrison them, but it's a bit expensive. Free slide for 2 troops is, it's not cheap.
It's not cheap, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Here is High Council.
Set up Beast, very nicely played. Yep. No one could stop him here. So this is Beast has a lot going on here. Could be really dangerous the next couple of rounds. Doesn't have maybe quite the sheer firepower that Helena does. Obviously, he's very centered around Liet Kynes. So he has no alliance either. Oof. So that is an issue. So Signet Ring is a little underpowered here.
I think if you're Tessia, you just reveal here. You reveal by Spice and take. You could not. Wow, you can't get Spice and in the shadows, unfortunately. But you could take in the shadows, and then something else.
Gesserit to Arakeen, double card draw, get some troops in here.
That also works.
Doesn't feel the worst. You're probably going to pick up second spot here, I would reckon. That's 2 Solari in the intrigue.
What's going on?
I think that got accidentally put into the wrong person's deck here, I think. So they're going to reshuffle. I think Tessia accidentally, I don't know what happened there.
Weird.
So he got picked accidentally.
Okay.
Oh, she never took the troop for buy negotiated. That's what happened. Okay. So the players have been kind and allowed them to take it. But I think this is okay. Going to go Karthag instead. So just going to assume they're going to pick up one and buy spies here. But there's worlds where they don't. It's a little risky. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, she is sure.
Oh, but has Poison Snooper to try again.
Lucky little devil. Are you kidding me? Outrageous. Finds that. Gets out of jail there. That was a horrid draw and save. That's pretty disgusting.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
so Tessia will take the she's going to take the spies here. That's good. So points racing here. When he puts in the 2, which I think's fine. You don't need to put in any more than this. Only Baron can go, and if Baron wants to win this, he'll win it. But Baron has again a really weird hand here. The game's kind of telling him, you kind of got to play Guild Admin. He has no other moves. You have to reveal now, or play Water of Life.
I don't think he... Revealing here's fine. But revealing here's fine. You can get in the shadows. You have an enabler. I mean,
Yeah.
Guild Chief Admin is so good with in the shadows.
Yeah. I mean, it's
no,
he's persuading him. Yeah, he feels forced to play it. He wants to win the combat. He's after the Mentat here. So, picks up his Signet Ring. Now, he will discard the dagger, gets to trash something, probably the dagger.
Mm-hmm.
So, that'll be out of here. Doesn't put any troops. I don't know. I think if you're going to play Arakeen, I think you kind of go all in here and try and win the combat, rather than just play it to just cycle your deck. If you're going to do that, you might as well just take the reveal and snag the thing, but hey-ho.
Helena is going to be using Gurney. So, but just put him in.
She's gonna put, I think she might be persuaded to, because there's not a lot else combat going on. But knows Blue's just sitting there. But I'm okay with this because you're basically gonna get your money back here. You're taking second spot, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And you're putting green in a bit of a tricky spot here, or putting blue in a bit of a tricky spot. Now it's not so easy for them to win this.
Jeez, in the shadows for
Ooh,
Helena as
blue.
well.
Oh, blue's it's saying they were putting their dreadnoughts a little bit late. And that's for the players to work out here. But really, they need to be sorting this out here as they once you end your turn, you're committed. But hey ho.
Yeah, players playing a bit fast, but it's up to them.
Yeah, it's their call in the end. It's their game. So Tessia has 6, 8, 10 persuasion and the dagger, which is not outrageous. There could be a lot of intrigue flying off here. Helena might end up playing her ambush, potentially, just to cycle it for another intrigue here. It's very possible we might see that. Wow, but Beast is going all in. Beast has, I think, 6 or... I think he has 6, maybe 7 Arrakis liaisons. I don't know if
That's
I can
crazy.
agree with that.
Yeah.
I think that's too many. Like, you don't need that many. Obviously, you're thinking... And there you go. Obviously, you're thinking of the dream, you know, like... Liet Kynes, like 3 liaisons, and you go to research station, you buy 2 spies, which we've seen in this tour. We've seen a triple spice buy in this game. It didn't involve guild bankers somehow. You know, a legitimate 28 persuasion reveal. We've seen it in this tournament.
It could happen again. You never know.
It could happen again. It won't, I imagine. But I don't know. I think trying to go for double spice feels like cool, I guess, but I don't think it's the most efficient sometimes. So, and the problem is, if you just draw a load of liaisons, what are you going to do with them?
That's a good
Not
point.
a lot. So you do risk that.
Machine culture.
Machine culture pickup for Baron. That's pretty nice. But he could use that for like an artillery pickup, basically whenever he wants, assuming he doesn't go. That's very nice to use machine culture to pick up artillery out of nowhere, catch people off guard.
Oh,
So,
forgot he had 5. Thought he had 2.
Oh, he was.
Oh
yeah.
no.
Oops.
Oh no. That Duncan.
Oops. Duncan would have been good. Doesn't have friend like ban or anything. Never mind. Well, that's the way it goes. So this is going to be all here. So combat's going to be interesting. Baron probably will not play here. I don't think he's going to play. Helena surely has to play ambush. Players working out what they want to do here.
I guess we're rolling this back here.
Yeah, which, you know, players I'm not obligated to do, but it's their decision.
Yeah.
It's a pretty friendly-looking game.
It is. It's nice when it's a friendly game.
So, but yeah, so Helena surely has to ambush here, right?
Helena has to ambush here, yeah.
I think Helena has to ambush, yeah. Especially if she doesn't, like, she's getting the 4th intrigue, so it's basically free here. So it's going to put back the liaisons, and is going to take satellite ban. Oh, hello! Now that's a statement.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, do you think?
I think so. Yeah.
That's whacked. This is a flagship, but it's pretty committing. Don't have a lot of cash.
I do like that.
You generally want to tie up with like Tarfag or something, you know, a way you can always generate some cash, or Una, or shuttle fleet. Although shuttle fleet in flagships is like super rare, so.
Sure, but either way, Ixen Engineer is probably going to equal a point at the end of the game. If he gets a flagship, that's 2. I mean, that seems good. We'll see how that works out, but
yeah,
Beast in need a couple points here, so.
Yeah, Beast is in danger of falling behind a little bit. Obviously, at some point we'll have a crazy turn and we'll buy like 2 spice sort of thing, probably.
Here's the ambush.
So that's gonna be good here. That will take this one down. Baron is not going to use Tactician for like 2 Solari, so that's going to be all she wrote here. Picks up what'd she pick up? Oh, picked up Infiltrate, did Helena. I mean, not the best card for him, unfortunately. Also means that they are in. How did they pick up Infiltrate? Have they got 2 cards?
How'd they get 2?
They've played, yeah, how do they have 2? They've played Ambush here. They've obviously got one for the, yeah, I don't think that second one, the calculated higher, I don't think they should have here. Yeah. There we go. So shuffling that down, that was yeah. So an accident there. Gameplay's got a pretty big face here, so it was a good spot there.
Nice.
So Beast is up. So Beast finally pulls Liet Kynes. So here we go. So what does he do here? He's got Liet's liaison and has a spice. He's going to be eyeing up 2 spice here.
I just keep looking at this hand, this Jessica hand, with another
Monster.
Chome delegate and a diplomacy, and you're just like,
It is absurd.
you have
the
everything.
Second time he's Chome delegate in being like third or fourth position as well, which is like ridiculous. Just when you want to get it, you don't want to pull Chome delegate when you're first because it's like, ugh.
Actually, all players looking like they have kind of good hands here, so we'll see how this round goes. Action is on Beast.
I think the idea might have been to go like flagships, but I actually think selective breeding looks better now. Because you want to make you want to obviously get going with the Bene Gesserit. You want to pick up that influence, and you're pulling 2 cards. Well, it might be tempted by flagship. I honestly think selective breeding's the better play here. Go for the double spice buy. It's what you got Liet Kynes and all these Fremen for, right?
Yeah.
Oh, he's drawn by flagships. Ooh, I know it's a point, and obviously you can be aggressive, but
training drones revealed.
Don't know. I feel like selective breeding and just going double spice is far more efficient here. I don't know. Do you agree?
Yeah, I mean, could potentially get there still. Has 1 water, so if Imperial Basin is uncluttered, you can go Imperial Basin and then to Selective. But I kind of imagine that someone's going selective breeding this round. Everyone's sitting on Spice. Yeah, it was like kind of a one-shot. You had your chance at Selective, I'd imagine. If it comes back to Helena, she's going 100%.
Yeah, but like, given that you've got base 3 Persuasion anyways, and you've got Liet and 2 Spice cards, like, selective breeding, I don't want to say it's a guaranteed 2 Spice, but you do well not to get 2 Spice plus flows in this turn. You'd have to be pretty unlucky in any draw here. So and that way you're saving like 6 Spice. And who else is going to buy flagships? You can go get it later, you know.
Alliance with BGs?
I think when you pull Liet and a couple of Fremen cards, the whole point is you're going all in this, so you've kind of got to really commit here.
Yeah, and just we were talking about the selective breeding is immediately taken up by Tessia, of course. And Baron heads to Interstellar Shipping, which is going to get them some spice. Nice. Down up.
Now, here's a really nice spot here for Tessia. Tessia has a really interesting spot. So it has negotiated withdrawal and a Signet Ring. I would like to see Signet Ring played to get free troops in. Drop the Bene Gesserit
and go back up.
Boost up the and then use negotiation and go back up. Yeah, I think that's 100% the right idea.
I like it.
I think that's. Baron's going to pick up the Chow Murky here, so it has to pick up 2 more intrigue. So he's going to be pretty stacked. He's going to play this now. He hasn't drawn his 2 intrigues. He needs to do that.
Okay.
Here they come. So Poison Snoop and he's a little fortunate there. He's not going to have to worry about anything getting stolen. More water for him. Gets his water back, which is pretty good times. Helena has, of course, a crazy hand here. Does Helena strong arm with space travel?
Where did Baron go? Did Baron take an action?
Baron went Interstellar.
Oh, Interstellar. Yeah, okay.
She's going to infiltrate here first. There's going to be 4 cards here for Helena, so she's going to be eyeing up at least 1. She might even be potentially eyeing up double spice here if she finds Piter. Yeah, I think there's potential for double spice here. But I honestly do think I'm not against using space travel and strong arm just to take the spacing alliance. Call it a day.
God.
Oh my God, 6, 8, 10, 11, 13. There's a lot going on here.
Here's a strong arm.
She's gonna strong arm with she's gonna strong arm with the Bene Gesserit instead to take the point there. Okay.
Okay, Tessia. I mean, Helena's sitting on 4 points now. I think 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nothing else, right? Yeah, just 4 points.
Yeah. For now,
Still
more is
reasonable.
incoming. Has not yet bought spice. Had the chance but declined. Yeah. So here's Beast here going for Fremen. Going the Steel Suits, taking the point. This is totally fine. Here comes the flagships here. Has blackmail, so he's going to be looking to use, but has very little influence to use with it though.
Ooh, man, these point battles the right before level 3s are always kind of baity. They're tricky.
I don't know. I mean, the problem is a Beast here. It's kind of tough for him now because he can put free troops in, but he's never getting there. That's the problem.
Yep.
Double card draw for Tessia. Oh, I really want to see Signet Ring drop with Bene Gesserit and take it back up. I think that's a really shrewd little play here. I'd really like to see. Here's the spice grab for Baron. Is Baron considering Highliner here?
I think at this point, Baron could be thinking any number of things, but they're almost to out of their...
he's Fremen camping. My bad. He's Fremen camping. He's not doing it, so he's just going to get caught. Baron feels his way to win this game is through battle and taking victory points here. I mean, he's probably right. I don't see how else he's going to win this game.
Yeah, 4 and 1. Yeah, that's fine.
That's going to be 11 here. He has his tactician, so he reckons he's going to be good. Helena has a million turns. Gurney in hand. I mean...
Wow.
Diplomacy first. Hardy... Ooh, no, taking the point. Okay. Players are going at a rapid pace here. So this point number 5 for Helena. Gurney, surely he's incoming here, right?
Yeah.
Actually to play, I think. I mean, that would still leave 4, 5, 6, 9,
She
10.
could draw her whole deck. She could draw her whole deck this round.
Pretty much here.
Yeah.
But I think Gurney is probably incoming as an actual play this time. Not going to leave for reveal. I don't think there's a lot of point.
Agreed.
Especially when you've still got 2 actions on Baron. Interesting to see if Baron's going to feel compelled to get more troops in here. Or not, if no one else puts in. So
Beast.
11 for the Beast. He can use an
Okay.
action for free. Yeah, he's at 11 here. 6 for Liet.
6, 7.
Has 12
11,
actually.
12.
My apologies.
Yeah.
So has a free action. Might as well go
10.
for it. Carfag or each look okay. And there we go. I don't. Again, it's maybe a little harsh. I'm slightly disappointed there was no selective breeding or research station with Liet Kynes in hand.
Yeah.
Like, if you're gonna do it, surely that was the chance. So I'm a little disappointed to see that. I think that would have been good. Quid pro quo picks up there. That's so good for Tessia. Oh my god.
Wow. Set that up, but it'll work.
That's super strong.
Tessie looking like she's just going to negotiate a withdrawal this turn, so it's going to go Beast? Question mark? Maybe not.
Tessia's dropping the space. It's dropping the Emperor. Oh. I don't know. I mean, I kind of understand you might be a little worried about dropping it with Helena about, but, like, she's not going to take it anytime soon. You're first back next turn. I was thinking about the drop from Bene Gesserit, but decides against it. I think that is ultimately a little inaccurate. Beast goes research station. He's just trying to get more troops in. That's the only reason here.
Baron.
I don't think he's actually interested in the cards he draws. Has all sorts going on.
Picks up Signet Ring. Not going to do anything this round. Anything else going on here? No, just space travel.
I think. I get this. Again, I think she's just trying to just try and take easy points.
Yeah, easy points.
Again, kind of surprised you didn't strong arm to do that, but okay. That's in the shadows.
All right, we have all the things. Yeah.
Now we can play it. I mean, this is ridiculous, and probably then plays it and discards Chowam to fund that. Takes the Spacing Alliance that way.
That's
of course,
just
in the shadows can be played anywhere she wants. I mean, it's just This is an absurd deck for Helena. She's been allowed to build here. Like 5 of the best cards of the game are in her deck.
Everyone is just racing toward the finish here, though. I mean, Beast is trying to buy up spice left and right. Gonna see a withdrawal here? Question mark? Not sure.
Surely,
yes.
100%.
Yes.
Like, it's not even. There's no question of this. That's the whole reason you've got it. So do it on free swords officially. Should be noted. Then he's going to use that to take the Fremen bump. We'll get bonus bump and bonus water. So that's a point for Tessia. Tessia will be up to 6. However, trying to get hold of that Emperor point again is going to be really difficult now. That's what another reason I didn't like the drop there, because now you've got to go there twice to get that point, and I don't think you're ever going to manage that.
Well, she has quid pro quo, so yeah, you can do it.
That's the backup, I suppose, but oh well. So the Baron's going to be able to buy spice here.
Spice from Baron.
So
like,
that's that.
This is close. This might not be
possible. We're going to run out of spice here, everyone. This is very possible.
Yeah, we're going to run out of spice. Well, there's 4 left?
Oh,
6?
No. Someone's trashing one of
there we go. All right, 6. Okay. Yeah, looking like the next round is going to be the last round. So players are going to have to figure this out. How to make...
Play has been rapid. Oh, he uses Chowam instead. Yeah, so he's going to reveal for the Bene. She's going to threaten Tessia. Looks like that's the plan. Interesting.
Could also just take spacing next round.
Yeah, I mean, it's just all sorts going on here. It's the thing is with Helena, it's just like basically can do almost anything she wants almost any turn, which is just like super crazy. So
no combat there. Anyone playing anything? It looks like we are going to resolve it as it stands. Oh no, I'm
So,
sorry, they haven't revealed yet. Here's a
I
spice.
don't know if she's gonna buy this time. I expect she will buy, and probably just. I wouldn't be tempted against buying and just garrisoning here. I don't think the spice is worth it.
Buying spice?
No. The spice in combat. I'm actually just paying to just garrison troops. I wouldn't put any in.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, that's gonna be the case. So gets the bump with the Bene Gesserit, so that's gonna make Tessia a little uncomfortable. And obviously we'll buy spice for the 6th point here. I mean, you might as well just trash Dune, right? I guess.
Yeah.
It's just it's a bit of a silly deck here. Is Helena bit kind of silly.
Even still,
Yeah.
I mean, Beast is just looking really good. Tessia has a great deck. I mean, even though we saw round 2 Lady Jessica pick up by Helena, it's not over.
This is gonna be unlucky for Beast. He's gonna blackmail, and it's not gonna work for him.
Uh-oh.
Or is he patient? Oh, he passes.
He's patient.
Just Beast.
That's smart.
Beast passes the blackmail.
Yeah.
It's a tough one because it's like, are you really gonna be that competitive next turn in the battle? I don't know. I think I would have been tempted to play it because next turn I don't know if you're realistically gonna get there. But as it turns out, a great decision because Baron would have got there anyways.
So point for the Baron.
If Baron's gonna take 8, next turn could well be the last. It's hard to know. Depends on the combat. If it's Grand Vision, we're probably going another one.
It's not.
It is not.
Battle for Arakeen.
It is Arakeen. It is vacant, so no bonuses for anyone here. Everyone's got to do it the hard way. Tessia will be up first. Tessia with a bit of a funky hand. Baron's hand isn't too bad. Picks up Fremen Camp. Probably going to look to try and make use out of that. Helena's hand is always going to be good here. That's pretty much where we're at. And yeah, see, so Beast has got his signet ring. And, like, offensively, struggling a little bit other than that. Really want to see Beast make the research station trip here. This has to be the time to do it, right?
Yep. And Tessia now threatening the Highliner, so potential, 18?
10. Yeah, a ton of strength here for Tessia. I'm totally okay with going Highliner here. I think this is good. Also puts a bit of reverse pressure on Helena, who is still wanting to take the Spacing Alliance.
Yes.
So it's going to put her in a bit of a weird spot, although Baron is going to... Oh, Worm Rider should be dead, by the way. That's out of the game. I don't know how long it's been there. It's been there for a while, I think. Anyways, so Baron has to go into Stella here, right? You can't let Helena go.
God.
You have to get him first. I don't know if you go up or down. I mean, Hollow Projectors is good, but it has a lot less value now. I'd probably just go down and up.
I think down.
And
do you go up, down? Do you get Hollow Projectors? Hollow Projectors, no, Hollow Projectors.
No, he's going Training Drones, I think.
Oh, really?
I think Hollow Projectors is probably... I don't know, it's late in the game. Both of them are not that valuable now. That's my problem with this. Like, I think going down and up is better for you here.
Oof, Training Drones, alright.
Training Drones. I think just the pure value of going down and up, and then next turn, Interstellar, you can't be blocked, and you just take 2 shippings, I think it's probably more valuable than taking Training Drones. It's going to be, 2 troops for free spice? Oof. I don't think that's worth it.
I think Beast is in this weird position. He's got all of these liaisons in hand and no way to draw cards. That's a real problem because he really wants to get back to his he wants to get to his tech engineer. But
surely he's going research station.
Yeah,
if he didn't go in research station, it would be insane. Helena's going to double card draw, and we'll start getting troops in here. Helena, I don't know if Helena feels she needs to win this combat here, but she might feel compelled that she has to try and find a way to win this.
Awkwardly, Helena's sitting on only 6. Is that right? 2, 3, 4, 4.
Yeah, she can go research station.
She can, yeah.
All the stuff there. So here we go. Research station for Beast.
Very big draw.
Does she find Leah?
Does find Leah and the Exit Engineer. What a pickup!
That is outrageous. Finds them
wow,
both.
2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That's 2 spice. And a reveal, it's 3 points.
3-point reveal. Oh my goodness.
Is that enough? I mean, that's 3 points.
Enough to win. I mean, it'd be pretty ridiculous. I mean, bad. Sigmund's still sitting there. If he can do Arakeen, Arakeen's basically a free roll here, right?
Arakeen's free, yeah. Unless, well, could it be?
Oh, and Tessia with highliners incoming.
Yeah.
Adventuring is happening here. She feels she has to win this combat. She's probably right. But she's got quid pro quo she can't pay for, and she can't pay for. Oh no, she can. She can reveal. That's the plan here.
Yeah.
Tessie's gonna win. She's going for the combat win, and quid pro quo to take the alliance. And she's
Tessia could win it all. Yeah.
Tessia wants to end the game right now. Baron finds his 9th point.
Wow, are we about to see this?
Here comes the infiltration, as per pretty much every turn here. So it's gone up and down. Oh, and this is gonna take the spacing alliance. Oh, this is brutal for Tessia. The whole plan, it was a good plan actually to just reveal and quid pro quo. But spacing alliance is gonna get taken before that. That's very unfortunate.
Yeah.
That is unlucky for her. It was a good play. It was the right play, I think, but it's not gonna work here. No way to take this down. That's gonna force a rethink here now. Maybe surely the different play here now. Tessia surely has to go to Wealth here with Seek Your Other Mother and pay for Charm Shares. That has to be the backup now, right? What else have you got? Here we are. Beast is going tech negotiation by the looks of it, so he'll be safe. That's not how that works. Not in Garrison. He still gets the Garrison though.
Yes, he does.
He gets the Garrison, but you can't put 2 negotiators. Not how that works. Oh no! Oh, Tessia! Tessia?
Does Tessia have it out here?
She's getting spooked by the con. She feels she's got to put in more troops. Like Savfk, maybe. Oh, this is interesting. I think Wealth is the play, but she might be getting intimidated. Helena has another turn. Oh, this is actually a problem. If she doesn't put in more troops, she might not feel she can win the combat. And she feels forced and the play has been changed. She feels she's got to go Savfk to defend and try and win the combat. Wow. I mean, she's probably right. I think you kind of have to, because if you don't win the combat, your game's over. Oh gosh. Yeah, she feels she has to defend, I think. Much as she wanted to pick up the money here.
Ixion Probe? What does that do?
Ixion Probe's not going to do a lot in this situation. I don't think she's any cards in her deck she could really draw that would be of much use anyway, so it's not a lot of good here. Oh no.
Might have been hoping to get the 2 Solari card, but that is such a long shot.
I mean, if she found Windfall, I would probably have said it was fixed.
That was crazy, yeah.
Probably rigged. Baron, meanwhile, Baron has got not a lot going on here. Baron's probably looking at this thinking, how on earth do I find a 10 point? I don't think there's any way you can get there. High Council's no good. Just going to pick up a couple of space, put in a couple of troops, and try and take 3rd spot here. I think is the plan.
So here's what you could do: you could spice and then play your machine culture, and put all the troops in by buying an invasion ships. He's not going to.
No, I don't think it's any views.
Is it? It's 4 plus
3,
5, 6, 7.
7 troops. Oh, and could have done it with Rabban camp actually.
Yeah.
I think he actually would have had enough. Oh no, he wouldn't.
No, he wouldn't have been just short.
No, he would have been just short. But yeah, okay, that's fine. I don't think it'd been ideal. So
fair play. Yep.
That's fine. So that's going to be that. So 3 points for the Beast here. 1 for Ixion, 2 for the Spice Must Flows here.
Wow, double Spice Flow and
Spice Flow. You're going to get one of them. But it's not. It might not be enough here. This is a super important combat. If Helena wins, she wins the game. If Tessia wins, we move on to a crazy last round where everyone's gonna be at like 9 points. Oh, when she find the spice? I don't know. Oh my god! It's double intrigue. It pays for Chowum.
Sick. No, look at the plays.
I didn't even spot that.
Sick play.
She went. Oh, she went Hager Basin. Intrigue to intrigue.
Is this gonna do it?
A massive spot here. Helena now has to this battle is for the game.
Holy crap. So now
Helena has options.
Helena's got to go to Spice. Oh my.
Let's do some maths here. So Tessia's at 20. Helena's at 12. No Gurney.
No way.
If there was Gurney, she could win it, but she doesn't have it. So what's she do here?
I don't know.
Wow. Gurney would win the game here, but she doesn't have it. It's in the discard. It's about the only card she didn't draw. I think it might just be... It's going to be a Savfk Hail Mary. I think it's the only move she's got here.
Oh, research station.
Whoa! She's not going to try and contend.
There's Gurney.
Oh, she's going to pay for reinforcements, but she doesn't have the money for it.
Oh, no.
Oh, surely you had to Savfk Hail Mary here, right?
14. Okay, so she's sitting at 16. And what did you say, 20? Yeah, that's not...
It's not enough.
It's not enough.
I think, yeah, Savfk Hail Mary had to be the play.
Yeah. The In the Shadows.
Eight victory points is no good to you here. Everyone's got 9 plus.
You could always get something off of the In the Shadows draw. That's something.
Oh, I don't
know.
Yeah, I didn't like that. I didn't like that. It is going to pay... Oh, she's going to pay for Sleeper Must Awaken. She's going to be at 9 as well, but she has no spice, so she's down on all the tiebreakers here. She would take 2 spice from second place if she gets it, which will not help. She's still going to be behind... Oh, she's going to be ahead of the Beast on Solari. Oh my god, it's all happening
Master
here.
Tactician.
Oh,
does that do it?
If she'd have gone in, she'd have won the combat. If she'd gone Savfk, she'd have won it.
It puts her 19.
She can tie.
Oh, she can tie.
It's 17.
It's 17. Oh my god. What the...
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, everyone.
What a draw. All right. We're going to see a Sleeper Must Awaken play here. You got to play this. There's no way.
Well, no, she doesn't. It doesn't bother if she has... Well, I mean, she probably should.
Right? Why not?
Because she thinks it's a tie. I don't know. She thinks it's a tie. Beast is... Baron...
Beast is...
What's he put in the... Baron thinks it's game over.
I don't think it is.
But it's not. It's a tie. Oh, Baron.
It's not over yet, Baron.
Oh, yeah. Baron's... That's bad times. It's a tie.
Oh, my god.
This game
Beast.
continues.
Shadow with
This
the BM.
game will go on. We're not finished here yet. It's pretty insane.
Oh, my god.
Found it in the end, but if they'd have gone Savfk, they would have won the game right there and then. It would be over. Still has to find another turn now. That's the problem.
Wow. All right, we're going to round 8.
Yeah, round 8 it is. It shouldn't have happened this way, but it has.
And now it's suddenly pretty much anyone's game. So.
I mean, anyone could win this year.
And now Baron's sitting on 6 spice.
Baron's got 6 spice and all the garrison troops. He's looking amazing for the combat here. Recruit mission for Tessia, might find a spice. Tiebreaker for Beast. Already has Chow Murky, so that's a pretty bad draw for him.
Now Baron has another shot at machine culture.
Helena, who also has 6 spice.
Helena,
but there's 2 alliances. Fragile, Bene Gesserit, and Spacing Guild are like so there.
All right, here we're in for it.
And she can only defend one of them. Oh, Tessia doesn't get any. Doesn't get anything. She's got to rely on Ixion Probe. Surely there's going to be alliance stealing here, right?
Oh, it's got to be. Is it Helena first, or is it who's first?
Baron is first up here.
Okay.
Baron is first. Here come immediate highliners. Yep, that's 100% the correct play. Has to try and win this combat. We'll give him 11 spice. Oh my god. Is there a way the Baron can... Oh, if Baron can get a tech negotiation, he can get hold of artillery. Pace of machine culture.
Oh, the artillery non-buy could just win the Baron the game? Is that what we're looking at right here? Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. This is an insane climax here. Helena pulls Gurney. Does she get involved here?
Oh man, I think you still have to play Gurney though.
I don't know what the right play is.
I don't either.
No idea.
I mean, you can get 2 points. You can get Spice and you can get Sleeper Must Awaken. Those are
I
two
mean,
options.
You bought Allied Armada. You feel like you've got to play Gurney, but like,
Oh,
I
but
mean, the problem is Gurney's like not really doing anything else. Is the issue?
it's true.
Like, I don't know. This is so weird. Has no water here. Beast has a horror hand. No Liet Kynes to rely on as well this time. He's in trouble. Tessia has negotiated. I mean, it's going to be the biggest Ixion draw of Tessia's life here. It's a
Yes.
Ixion probe. This could possibly decide the game. This is just, who knows what's going to happen here. Suddenly the plays slow down. You'll notice as well. We've been flying along for an hour, and all of a sudden, it's like, oh, people
Anyone can win this one. All right, we're seeing Jessica.
Raiding to protect. Oh my
No,
god,
it's...
Tessia, she's just saying go for the alliance. I don't even care. Oh my god.
Oh, but that's not what she wanted to see. She wanted to see it in the shadows. That's not ideal.
Doesn't find it. If Tessia gets like diplomacy, she has to go fold space, right? I mean, they're probably going to trade alliances. I don't see any way both players are going to have both alliances.
No, they're not.
This one.
No.
It seems very unlikely. If someone does, they've probably won the game. Man. So Beast has a horror hand. Mentat's gone. I mean, do you just go Arakeen with Spice Hunter here, I think? And just try to hope to find, like, one of your good cards?
Other options is Siege Tabor, and then try to hit Research Station, because only...
You're never getting Research Station.
Well, you're never getting it, but that's an option. What else do you do?
I think it looks nice, but I don't think you're ever getting there often enough to make it really playable. I think Arakeen Spice Hunter is gonna be more likely to actually happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, the problem is Beast is like has got two factions with no influence here. If he wants to blackmail, he needs to find further influence. Obviously, he drops points there. I don't think blackmail's going to do anything. He doesn't have Interstellar, so he can't do that.
No.
Oh, he's like Expedite looks really good alongside that, but doesn't have access to it. Never went there.
This is a really weird turn. I don't know what I would do. Honestly, I'm kind of like beside myself here.
I think the only.
You can't go to Arakeen with that. You can't go to Arakeen with Spice.
He's going all in. He's gonna try and somehow. I don't know what's he going for here.
Spice tiebreakers.
Who knows? Here's Ixion Probe. So here we go. This is gonna go. Dagger will go. Big draw. Convincing. Bene Gesserit initiates.
Initiate gives him another shot.
He gives another shot.
I think you do that.
Research for station. With Initiate looks like
it's research with Initiate for sure. Right? For sure. You can't play this.
What else?
Yeah. Here you go.
Yep. Finds it. Okay. So more big draws here. This is so huge. 1, 2. Two more. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, it's disaster.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Steal from Baron. He's going to be at 12 points here. Baron's looking great. It's a good spot.
Oh my god. We feel you, man. No. What happened? What just happened?
And Helena's going to get... Just go selective breeding, right? Or just go secrets? It doesn't think it really matters here. I'd probably go secrets. I think Secrets is better.
Secrets to keep your spice high, just in case.
Well, you want to keep your spice high. You're already going to buy a spice. You also got to pay for... you want to pay for Sleeper Must Awaken as well. Yeah. So, I think Secrets is probably better for you to get the... just to do something with.
Yeah.
I prefer.
I think you're right. I'd do that. Oh, but no, it's going to be Dune. Okay, looking at double shipping here. Looking at all of the things. All right, so... Is eyeing up getting both of these alliances here.
Oh, Charm's incoming here. Yeah, so both... And I don't think there's anything Tessia can do about it. She's going to have to go Arakeen.
Grand Conspiracy, does the Beast have this?
Oh,
negative.
Oh, he has... No, well, he has all the spice, but doesn't have influence nowhere. He'd have to buy 2 Dreadnoughts, which he can't do. Arakeen, Hail Mary from Tessia. Oh! Finds Rabban. Bene Gesserit, but has to get there now. I don't think it's going to happen. Surely Helena's getting in there first. Secrets is incoming. It's too late for Tessia.
Meanwhile, Baron is just going in.
She has negotiated withdrawal if she can find the troops in, and she could re-steal the alliance. How do you get 2 more troops in as Tessia?
You can't. There's no way.
I don't think she. Yeah, it's not on. Oh,
Unfortunately, there's no way.
oh, this is really nasty. And here comes the steal. Heartbreak Hotel. Alliance is gone.
Oh man.
Bad times for Tessia. It's just didn't draw it. I mean, sometimes there's not much you can do about that. It's just unlucky. I mean, her deck wasn't even that big. Only 12 cards and just didn't draw any of them. Very unfortunate. Bad times for Tessia. It's going to take her back down to 7. Meanwhile, here's the reveal. So Beast has nothing.
I think Baron's
Beast
got
has
this.
nothing here. Beast stuck at 9.
Holy moly.
That is disaster here. Tessia finally has... I don't know, what does Tessia have here? What on earth is your best play?
God.
Actually, legit don't know.
You can Reverend Mother Mohayim.
I mean, you can still try and cost people you can still try and cost people spices. Kills the Baron. Baron has no reveal, which is kind of funny.
It's 2 cards.
So he loses both cards. But it doesn't matter to Tessia. Tessia can... I think Tessia can still pay for... Ooh, can she still pay for spice?
Oh, corner of the market. Does she? She does have corner of the market. Does she have more?
Oh my god, that's a point.
Is it 2 points? No, it's not, because Beast has like 4.
There's loads of spice.
Oh, it's a point. It's an 8.
It's kind of make good, but it's not going to mean anything.
8 plus 1, 9. So they can get to. I can get to 9. That's the best they could do.
Helena does not have spice anymore. It should be noted.
Oh.
She can't.
5, 6,
No,
7, 8. No, they do. They do.
Oh,
They do,
of course
they
it's a 2. Okay, got a little fortunate there. So here's this. So this is going to take...
Jeez.
I don't think... Oh, and the negotiated rebump here, just to make it difficult. Try and do anything to Helena. It's not going to do anything, unfortunately. I don't know where you take the bump here. I guess you just... I don't think it really matters.
The chum
here,
bump? Yeah. I mean...
It's going to be irrelevant.
Yeah. Yeah.
It doesn't matter here. That's going to be that. So here comes Baron here. So Baron's gonna have, by the looks of it, he's gonna have 12 points here. I think
He's
Baron
gonna have
might
12
be good.
points. Yeah.
But Helena's also gonna have 12.
Is she?
I think Helena, she will do.
I should have 11.
Because she,
How would she
no,
get to 12th?
I don't know. I don't think she was gonna get to 12.
I think
thought she
Elena's
was
going to
come up
be...
with something.
Yeah, 11, unless she draws something weird off of... Oh, no, this is not that combat. So, no, she's... Yeah,
no.
it's going to be 11. I think Beast...
Looks
or
like
Baron is going to take this one down 12... Or 13. 12. 12, God.
Yeah, what a crazy game.
Here's a spice for Tessia.
Oh, interesting. So, notice Tessia... so, Tessia actually went secret in the... Yeah, and tried to take the bomb and just trying to threaten...
yeah.
But unfortunately, Helena was ready for it. Couldn't take the alliance back. So, yeah, what a kind of crazy match this has turned out to be. What a ridiculous finish. That's going to be 7 for red here, which is going to be good. For
9.
Probably that. So that's going to be 11. Man, what a crazy match. You've seen some absurd decks. Beast is going to spring a surprise on them, and I don't see any way he doesn't take this down. Looks like this one is over. Here comes tiebreaker. Might as well play it. The spice doesn't really matter here. You have Chalmurky. So yeah, Baron is going to take this one down. He's going to take the Imperial Basin. Going to cash and Machine Culture for the point. It's going to be 12 plus Chalmurky. Helena's just going to spend the spice just to get to second place. It's free spice.
It's free spice.
Well. Then Barrett and Beast is like, I don't think so, but it's gonna take the. It's gonna make sure to get the spice here.
Oh boy.
Oh dear.
Does everyone get their
Baron
things?
wins it with 12. Helena will come second with 11. It's going to be 9 for the Beast, and then Tessia with a very...
8.
He's also going to have 9 here.
Oh, you're right, 9. So...
But he's going to lose on
tiebreakers.
Spice tiebreak to the Beast. Pretty crazy match, this.
Wow.
Very wild game.
Wow.
Very wild. Everything happened in this one. And that's a notice that should be noticed there. It's now the second time you've seen someone have the absolute crazy deck with like Jessica and Kwisatz and stuff, and neither of them have won. Which is very interesting to note. 2 times we've seen stupid decks, and neither of the players actually managed to convert into a victory.
Holy crap.
Man.
Hey, would have I won if I won the combat?
That was good stuff.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this end game was very interesting.
If you'd won the combat?
Yeah.
Yeah, it would.
You would have had 12, and you would have won on tiebreakers.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, I think you went all in on Leah, which is good in theory, but the problem is if you're running like a 15-20 card deck, that's its own problem. I mean, you drew like
for Shadow
Spice and Ixion, which was obviously pretty insane that last turn. But yeah, that's the only.
Yeah, I was really lucky that turn, but I wasn't able to. I don't know. I really didn't like that idea of the deck, but it was like at the beginning I didn't have influence to buy things, so I just get the Liaisons and then Canes. I don't know if that Spice Must Flow in the first turn was a mistake or not, because I didn't get any good cards in that round.
Yeah, we talked about it. I mean, I don't think it's ever bad. It can't be bad to just take a victory point when you can.
Truth is that I was thinking that Red was going to win this game so quickly that I needed to get as many points as I could to be a second.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean,
but in the end, it was slower than I thought, and also I was hoping for Sonic whatever, the thing that
Snoopers.
gives you points when you.
Oh, memo quarters. Oh,
Spice
this one,
Satellite.
Spice
Spice
Satellites.
Satellites would have been a huge for you.
That's why I was
game,
keeping buying technologies and everything. But,
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just pick it up.
Yep.
Yeah, obviously Nurgle's had like a crazy deck, as it turned out. But I mean, you still have the problem is like you can't. You can draw all the good cards in the world. You can't use all of them though. That's the only issue.
Oh man, yeah. I mean, this is one of the best decks I've seen in a long time. Nurgles. This just.
It was funny.
It's so good.
Second on Lady Jessica and also the Chom Delegate.
I know.
It's pretty insane.
One question, Blue. When I let you win the combat, I had in my hand
we had
the 5 swords, but
yeah.
I didn't know if you had, because you had 3 intrigues and I was losing 1 point if I played that intrigue.
I had
Master. He would have
the 3 swords card that I sacrificed because I
you
thought the game was
wise
finishing.
like off there. Yeah, it's a good decision.
I'm not sure, but I think I had it in my hand.
He had, yeah. Master Station would have been good enough. So it was a good weight there. It's a good pass. Good read.
Yeah, it was 1 point for 1 point and denying 1 point to Blue, but I didn't thought it was. And I wanted some intrigues to try to get to corner of the market or anything, but my intrigues this game were not very good.
So Shadow, what was going through your mind when you drew that last hand of cards?
Other Shadow, Shadowblade. Yeah, I said, okay, I deserve this because that turn I drew very well, so this turn I deserve to get this.
Yeah, that is the problem with Leah.
Yeah.
If you go all in with just buying tons of liaisons and stuff, when you get a great hand, it's awesome. You're buying like 2 spice, but the other turns are like really drab, and that's the issue.
Yeah, the problem is that the red got the trashing the disposal
red found
facility.
disposal. It just got like all sorts of cards just kind of thrown into their lap, which was the way it worked. Interesting spot they came up in the previous turn though, where obviously red went for the tie. Ended up taking. I think you went secrets. And you ended up picking up the Master Tactician.
Yeah.
I think it was.
Oh yeah, if you had put in 1 more troop through Carthag instead of doing the previous
Carthag
action,
would have won the game.
It would have won you the game. It was like that close, that razor thin of a line. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, it was really very entertaining, guys. Thank you very much for letting us commentate. Let's see.
It's
Juggle
super
things.
wild.
It was a wild game.
Super wild.
It was fun. Thank you. And for your patience.
Oh, of course.
Yeah,
We
no,
didn't
no
play
worries.
in 4 weeks.
Glad to have finally got one of these games rocking and rolling. It's been about time.
All right, and thank you everybody for watching. We are done for this one. This was a wild game, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care.